Hey guys, what's up here? It's Nick again. So I'm going to cover again the two-step trading system, really how to master the forexscalper.io trading system. So, we provide you all the tools to success, but it's important that you understand how to use them and how to implement them to make everything work perfectly. And of course, most importantly, at the end of the day, for you to realize a profit from the markets. So first, let's take a look at two or three examples. Let's take a look at one that had the check mark, which from the previous video, as you know, indicates a brand new trend. So it's simply just a switch from green to red or from red to green. So it's just the fresh from bull to bear or bear to bull, right? So if you're interested in those, you don't have to look at only the check marks. You can look at any pair you want because, of course, we're using the FSB signals on TradingView to actually take the entries, only in line with the trend detection here on the web app, okay? So let's take a look at USD CAD, which has a... Where are you, USD CAD? Here you are. So has a red, one PFH, has a check mark. We just switched from a bullish trend. As you can see here, it's dimmed. The green PFL is dimmed. And we transition to PFH. So that's why we have a check mark. It's a fresh transition from a bull to a bear or vice versa. Now we know that we're only taking short trades on USD CAD. So what do? We go to our trading view. And of course we have the FSB signals by forexscalper.io indicator on the chart. And here I actually have the 1 minute chart. Now you can use this on any time frame. But of course, the way I see it is our trend detection on forexscalper.io is more as a swing medium to long-term trend. So we use it as a market direction, okay? So we're only trading in line with Forex Scalper. Never trade against Forex Scalper, okay, guys? I'll repeat, never trade against it. You always trade in line with it, okay? Now that we have that out of the way, let's go back to TradingView. And as you can see, USD CAD, it made the new PFH here, and that actually closed on the next day here, okay? So with that being said, let's take a look and see what kind of entries we had. So here is the PFH that it made, the anchor point, and now we're only looking at bearish trades. So realistically, if I come here, let me make a rectangle. All of this right here is really what we had to work with, okay? Because the next day, it made that bearish PFH trend detection. So now if we zoom in to this box of price action here, 1 minute chart, of course. If we zoom in, we can see that, of course, we have our higher high, lower high, higher high, lower high. We have this plotted with the FSB signals. It just simply helps you to organize yourself as a trader and just understand the bounces in the market. It just gives you a very clear. So of course, I want you guys to remove everything off your charts. If you're trading this two-step system, you only want to use these two things to make your entry, okay? Now, a little bit of a quick lesson on FSB. They can be used as a breakout, and they can also be used as a reversal. So reversal anticipation, once it breaks the FSB. So let me come here. As you can see, here's the FSB right there, okay? Once price action, let me get a white one here. So there's the FSB. Once the price action broke that, now we're anticipating a reversal because, well, that would be if we're trading this on reversals, right? And then, of course, on a breakout, you simply wait for the candlestick, which would be right here, to break out of the price, and you simply take a long position. So I'm just explaining the way to trade it. Here, if we were to take a breakout, then we wait for the breakout and we ride the price to the downside, okay? Or if it's a reversal, we're anticipating a breakout and now we're anticipating a reversal. Where can we have it? Maybe it's here. So we're anticipating a long trade, okay? So now that that's out of the way, we come back here, 1 PFH, we're only taking short trades, so we know that we have a short bias. So with this being said, if we're looking at the FSB, we know that we're only taking short trades. So if this breaks out the FSB line here, we're not going to be taking any long trades. We're simply looking for the pattern of our choice, or whenever we're ready to enter short, we're looking to enter short. So in this case, we got the reversal here to go short. Now if we have it here, FSB, the price to break out, we're looking to go short. Again, we have the FSB signal here. Let me zoom in. Then we're looking to go short. As you can see, that one was good. Here, we look to go short. Okay, let's move on here. FSB painted here. So we look to go short. We didn't get any pattern to go short. So we continue. And we're looking for short trades only. And this is a good way to filter out all the different opportunities and to only take short trades. This is the 1 minute chart. And you can trade this on all the different time frames as well. So we go short, breakout short here as a reversal because we're only taking short trades. Short trades, breakout here, breakout here. As you can see here, we tapped it, the FSB, as a reversal, and that was a sniper entry. Breakout short. Here we're trying to go short only. Breakout, we're trying to go short only. So with that being said here, let's take a look at another example. Let's take a look at pound Japanese yen. So here, of course, we're only taking long trades because it's bullish. So with that being said, let's open up TradingView. Let's go to pound Japanese yen. And if we come here at the day separator, so right here at the beginning of the day, yesterday, when the market opened at 5 p.m. EST, because each of these signals, right, it'll change. They only change once per day. If you open up the eye icon here, PFH and PFL update once per day after the daily candle close. So we actually had price make the PFL here. Right here on this new day. Each one of these line breakers, these vertical lines, calculates a brand new day. 5 p.m. EST, 5 p.m. EST, 5 p.m. EST. Allows you to count the days back. If we're here, what is the number on PFL, right? Well, we simply do a count back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 days ago, the PFL, 6, that's the number. And that's what the numbers mean in front of the signals, okay? So now that we know that right here on this day, come back to TradingView, we're only taking long trades because we're at PFL green. That would be this anchor point here. So let's zoom in. We have our FSB signals on the charts, and let's get going. So FSB, we take it as a breakout to the long side. Okay, FSB again, we take it as a breakout to the long side. FSB, only taking it as a breakout to the upside because we're only taking longs. Okay, so we had 1, 2, 3 very successful buy signals. We had over a 250 pip move to the upside, and we had 3 potential entries that we could have taken to ride this trend if you wrote it the entire London and New York session. And of course, you know, a lot of traders, if you zoom in here, a lot of traders will try to trade against the trend. We don't trade against forexscalper.io. We don't trade against the trend detection. It keeps us in the right market direction. A lot of traders, if we zoom in here, will try to take some of these bearish engulfing candles and they'll try to take these to the downside and they'll just get burned every time, right? You can't trade against the trend. See, some traders will see this as like a double top, and then they'll see kind of like a little breakout below the neckline of this little double top right here. So you see this little double top here, and then they'll see like a little breakout. Well, that's like right there, a little breakout candle, and they'll try to take it short, and what happens? Price just reverses back. Same thing here. They'll see kind of this pattern here with this bearish enclosing candle. Then they'll see it come back up and paint another bearish engulfing. And they'll try to take this to the downside, and of course they'll get burned because price just continues going back up with the trend, with the real market trend. Same thing here. We had like a doji candle. We had this doji candle right there. And then following it is a nice bearish candle to the downside. And you might think that this could be some kind of bearish continuation to the downside, and you simply just get stopped out of your trades. And it continues going up along with the trend that we have here on forexscalper.io. So I hope this clears up a lot of things. Never trade against the trend, always trade with it. That's why you're following this system, and you simply have the FSB on here to teach you higher high, lower high, lower high, higher high, right? Higher low. To teach you the market structure and to start training your eye on catching these breakouts and reversals in line with the trend, which will save you huge amounts of capital that you would blow if you're trying to just take any trend, any trade, whether it's a buy or a sell, and not skewing your profitability and your probability in your favor just because you feel like taking this pattern that goes against the short to medium term trend. Okay?